Hi everyone, welcome back. How are you all doing? So in the previous class we were discussing about parts of speech. Today also we'll be discussing about the same thing, not only today. Like in the forthcoming videos also we'll be discussing about parts of speech only. Why? Because we have seen various types of parts of speech. Apart from all the 8 types, we have seen subcategories of each part of speech, isn't it? So now we will be discussing about each part of speech in detail. Right? What is the first part of speech which we have seen? We have seen nouns. What is a noun? In simple, we have seen it as a naming word. Noun is a naming word. What does it name? It will be naming like we have seen. It is the name of person, okay, place, animal, thing, or even ideas. Okay, ideas or concepts. These are all nouns only. So under this, we have again seen subcategories. Now we will be discussing in detail about all the subcategories. Before that, we will try to give an example of each kind. So for person, like we have seen the other day, names. Okay. Place. I will do it like this otherwise. An example for person. Okay. Place. Any place. Okay. Animal. Thing. Or basket. Right? So person, place, animal, thing, or even ideas I have said means thinking. Like ideas or feelings, concepts, even theories, all those like will come under nouns only. So this is in general. Now if we want to write or make sentences, so this is general concept of nouns. Noun is a naming word. So the first thing is common noun. So what is a common noun? From the name itself we can make out common. So these are the names of person, places, animals or things used in common. Not about things, things are generally in common only. Okay, but other things like person, place or animals, when they are used in common, we will be using or calling it as a common noun. Like in the earlier case, when we are talking about person, we try to give a name, isn't it? I said some Ram. Okay, Ram is the name which we have given. But instead of Ram, what is Ram? Ram is a boy. Suppose if I say Ram is a boy. So instead of Ram, I am just generalizing it. Okay, used in common. In a class, suppose if I am just talking to students, if I am talking to students and I am just calling out, Ram, please stand up. If I say, Ram, please stand up, I am talking particularly to one boy. Okay, but if I am saying, all boys in the class, please stand up. When I say, all boys, please stand up. So that is indicating a generalized sense. Boys, all the boys in the class will need to stand up. Okay, they have to stand up because I am mentioning it as a common noun. So common noun is nothing but common noun is the noun or the name of person or place or thing used in common. Okay, so they are used in common. So like boy, girl, okay, man, all these are common nouns. Coming to animals. All the names of animals in general will be saying. Cat. Here we are not saying whether it is a male or a female. We are not mentioning about the gender. We are saying about it. Like even cats, if we just pet them at home, we will give names. Isn't it? We'll be giving names to cats. Then they won't become common nouns. But as long as we call them cat, cat can be any cat. It can be any cat. It is not in particular which we are talking about. So it is also a common noun. So all the names of animals is common noun. Cat, dog, tiger, all these are common nouns. When we talk about animals and their young ones, okay, animals and their young ones, the young ones of animals are also called as common nouns. Do you know what the young ones of animals are called as? So, do you know what young ones of animals are? Suppose, I'll just try to list out some names. Try to just guess how many of you know the young ones of these animals. Okay, because we came across this, we will just see. So, young ones of animals are nothing but the babies of an animal. Baby of an animal, what they are called? They are also called as, taken as common nouns only. Okay, suppose, if I am just telling it in a sentence, a lion and its cub were playing. A lion and its cub were playing. You know very well that lion is the name of an animal. So you will simply say this is a common noun. But what about this? What about this? That is cub. That is the young one of lion. This is also a common noun. Okay. So likewise, the animal and its young ones are common nouns. Now we will see few animals and their young ones. We will try to list out few which we come across in our day-to-day life. Okay? Animals and their young ones. We'll start with animals and the young ones. We'll start with humans, right? Just give me a few seconds so that I can just enter all the animals and we can discuss them quickly. I'll come back. Welcome back. Okay. So here I have listed few animals. So I'm not making them as an alphabetical order or anything. Like we'll just see randomly which we come across in our day-to-day lives. Okay. So human, we all know what could be the young one of a human. It is, yeah, I know most of you might have said baby. Yeah, it is called as an infant. It's called as an infant, or if they are grown, like after 1 year, we call them as toddlers. Right? Similarly, ape. The young one of an ape is called as baby. What about young one of a monkey? They are similar to humans. So monkeys, baboons, all these young ones, they are also called as infants. Okay? They are called as infants. Coming to cattle, cow, buffalo, all these are grass-eating animals generally. Their babies are generally called as calves. Here also, like some other, we can say like these are, we can say vegetarians. Okay? So they are also taken under cattle only, just like grass eating. So dolphin baby is also called as calf, or sometimes it is even called as pup. Right? Whale, young one of a whale is also called as calf. The young one of an elephant is also called as calf. Young one of a giraffe is also called as calf. Young one of a hippo is also called as calf. And the young one of a rhino is also called as calf. And if you know, yak, the young one of a yak is also called as a calf. So till here like we have seen, again I'll make a list of few more words and then I'll get back. Okay, welcome back. So here we have seen, in the previous case we have seen cattle. Now it is like tiger. It's a meat eating animal. So tiger babies are generally cubs, we know. Similarly, lion babies are also cubs. Bear, this is also cub. What about cheetah? Cheetah baby is also called as cub. Even panda babies. What are panda babies called as? Cub only. Have you seen a walrus? You might have seen in Animal Planet and all. So the baby of a walrus is called as pup. Like seal, walrus, whale or dolphin we have seen. So all these are pup. Okay. Wolf. Wolf baby is also called as pup. Right? Coming to horse. Horse baby, can you guess? Foal, or you will call it as pony. Baby of a donkey, it's called as colt or foal again. Baby of a zebra, zebra baby is also called as zebra foal or again called zebra colt. Okay, so this is how they are made, animals and their young ones. Some more like generally which we come across, we will see, and with that we will end this animals and their young ones. So just few more seconds again. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so these things also you might be knowing. Fawn, what is the young one of a deer called as? Fawn. Young one of a kangaroo, this is called as joy. Okay, even the young one of a koala, that small one, okay, that is also called as joy only. Cat, we know, it's kitten. The young one of a dog is puppy. Young one of a pig is piglet. What might be the young one of a duck? Duckling. Just to cut short the time, I'm just making it fast. Young one of a snake is snakelet. What is the young one of an ant? Okay, it is an antling. What is the young one of a fish? It is called as fry. Yes, not fish fry. Fish fry doesn't mean the one which we make out of fish, but the baby fishes are also called as fry. Okay, give me a few more seconds. We'll see some more and with that we'll close. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so here crow. Crow is a bird. So generally all birds which lay eggs. So anything which come out of an egg is generally like birds are generally taken as, the young ones are termed as chicks. Okay, the young ones of all birds generally a crow or a pigeon or a sparrow, anything is a chick like a hen. Okay, all these birds young ones are chicks. Eagle is also bird, but its young one is not called as a chick, but in general it is called as eaglet. Similarly, owl is a bird, but still it is called as owlet. Okay, rabbit. The young one of a rabbit is called as kit. Kit, or we can call it as bunny. Okay, so the young one of a rabbit is kit. The young one of a rat, this is called as pup, or it sometimes is called as kitten, just like a baby cat. Cat babies are kittens. Rat babies are also sometimes called as kittens. Kitten, the word kitten is also correct. Okay, cockroach. Cockroach too has babies. Yes. Yeah, they are called as nymphs. Okay, it's called as a nymph. Goat. The young one of a goat is called as kid. Young one of a sheep is called lamb. What is the young one of a fly? Those who do gardening and all, they'll know this. They are called as maggots. When food is rotten, you will see that wormy like things which are nothing but the larva or the young ones of flies which are called as maggots. Or likewise, when we came across larva, butterflies. Young one of a butterfly is called as caterpillar, or young one of any bee is called as larva. Like I have told, those which come out of eggs are called as hatchlings. Turtle, if we take, they are called as hatchlings because they come out of eggs. Similarly, even crocodiles, that is also hatchling, or an alligator, that's also hatchling. Okay, so similarly, if we take peacock, okay, these we call it as pea chicks. Chicks only, but pea chicks. They are special, right? Okay, so these are some of the animals and the young ones which we come across. So whatever I have listed here are the ones which we frequently see, which we come across, okay, in our day-to-day life. So the animals and the young ones are also common nouns. That is the final thing, okay. Nouns. So if we want to make sentences now, see, we have seen examples of common nouns. Now we have to see about sentences. How to write sentences. The boy left to school. In this sentence, if you see, can you see a common noun? Can you see a common noun? Boy is a common noun, as well as school is also common noun. So things in common. It is not a particular school. I am not mentioning, or I am not telling the name of any particular school. I am not saying it is St. Joseph, St. Anne, St. Mary's. I am not particularly telling about any name. I simply mentioned it as a school. And who is going? Boy is going. That boy is also not mentioned. It is a common noun. So the names of persons, places, things, okay, and animals and the young ones used in common are taken as common nouns. Okay, right. We went to the park. Where did we go? We went to the park. This is a place. It is used in common again. So it is a common noun. So you have understood what common noun is. Common noun is nothing but the names or places, persons, things, or anything. Suppose if I am saying teacher. Okay, teacher, when I say teacher, I am not mentioning about the gender here. Gender means, again coming to gender, male or female, right? In particular, gender means male or female. If I am talking about male or female, that is also again common noun. That won't be proper noun. Don't think that if I am talking in particular about, suppose teacher, if I am saying, instead of saying teacher, we can say madam or sir. Even if we say madam or sir, this is also common noun only. We are not gender, we are not we are not telling it in particular, we are just making it in common. So all the genders or things which are used in common are all, so when we say doctor, we will be saying a doctor only. So that is a common noun. We are not talking about one particular doctor there, right? So all these things which come under common are common nouns, which we frequently use in common without any specialization, or in particular we are not talking about anything, then we call it as a common noun, right? So we will deal with proper nouns in the next video, right? So please do like and try to do exercises, and as I told you, I will upload exercises for articles as well as for nouns one by one. I'll be just attaching it. So please do like, share and subscribe and do practice. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.